A vote was taken, and it was with a majority show of hands, 161 votes to 157 votes, that both divinities became one God. Following long-standing heathen custom, Constantine used the official gathering and the Roman apotheosis decree to legally deify two deities as one, and did so by democratic consent. A new god was proclaimed and officially ratified by Constantine. That purely political act of deification effectively and legally placed Jesus and Krishna among the Roman gods as one individual composite. That abstraction lent earthly existence to amalgamated doctrines for the empire's new religion. And because there was no letter J in alphabets until around the 9th century, the name subsequently evolved into Jesus Christ. Constantine then instructed Eusebius to organize the compilation of a uniform collection of new writings developed from primary aspects of the religious text submitted at the council. His instructions were, "Search ye these books, and whatever is good in them, that retain. But whatsoever is evil, that cast away. What is good in one book, unite ye with that which is good in another book. And whatsoever is thus brought together shall be called the Book of Books. And it shall be the doctrine of my people, which I will recommend unto all nations, that there shall be no more war for religion's sake." "Make them to astonish," said Constantine, and the books were written accordingly. Eusebius amalgamated the legendary tales of all the religious doctrines of the world together as one, using the standard god myths from the presbyters' manuscripts as his exemplars. Merging the supernatural god stories of Mithra and Krishna with British Chaldean beliefs, effectively joined the orations of Eastern and Western presbyters together to form a new universal belief. Constantine believed that the amalgamated collection of myths would unite variant and opposing religious factions under one representative story. Eusebius then arranged for scribes to produce 50 sumptuous copies, to be written on parchment in a legible manner and in a convenient portable form by professional scribes thoroughly accomplished in their art. These orders, said Eusebius, were followed by the immediate execution of the work itself. We sent him magnificently and elaborately bound volumes of threefold and fourfold forms. They were the New Testimonies, and this is the first mention of the New Testament in the historical record. The Second Council of Nicaea in 786–87 denounced the First Council of Nicaea as a synod of fools and madmen, and sought to annul decisions passed by men with troubled brains. If one chooses to read the records of the Second Nicene Council and notes references to affrighted bishops and the soldiery needed to quell proceedings, the fools and madmen declaration is surely an example of the pot calling the kettle black. Constantine died in 337 AD, and his outgrowth of many now called pagan beliefs into a new religious system brought many converts. Later church writers made him the great champion of Christianity, which he gave legal status as the religion of the Roman Empire. Historical records reveal this to be incorrect, for it was self-interest that led him to create Christianity. Yet it wasn't called Christianity until the 15th century. Over the ensuing centuries, Constantine's new testimonies were expanded upon. Interpolations were added and other writings included. For example, in 397, John Golden-Mouthed Chrysostom restructured the writings of Apollonius of Tyana, a first-century wandering sage, and made them part of the New Testimonies.